you're in this to help people, and when you switch that in your brain that you're here to help people, you're not here to at the end of the day, we're for profit, we make money, but when you switch that mindset that you're here to help people, help their business,
here to serve,
do good for them, you're going to be very successful,
and
you're going to see
it.
I'm Sterling.
I'm Harrison.
And this is Hard on the Paint by Big Country Equipment. My abilities. There are going to be times when you're not going to be able to make every customer happy. You're not going to be able to please every person. You're not going to be able to make everything work. Because at the end of the day, you have a business as well, right? And if you took a chance or a huge risk or
we've done some of those.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you do have some negative things happen. But that's,
You learn so much in those moments, though. I mean, Amy and I can contest. I mean, we've been hitting the ground running, trying to gain business, and for 2 years now, 2.5 years now, and we've experienced highs and we've experienced lows, and in the lows, I think we've had to have moments where we look at each other and we're like, what did we do wrong here, and what can we do better next time? Because my gosh, we don't want to be put in this position again, because it's hard. I mean, as much as we will sit here and we're so grateful, I can speak on Amy and I both. I know we feel the same way. We're so grateful for the opportunity that we've been given, and we're so blessed to get to do what we do. However, just like anything in life, I mean, it definitely also has its other side of things. It's hard. It's tough. I mean, you're dealing with people and their businesses and their companies, and they're relying on you to, allocate these funds for them so they can purchase these depreciating assets, so then they can go put them to use, so then they can produce income. And then there's a whole other flip side of that of, when they're not producing, and then it's like, well, what do you do? And then we have to come in and, we got to figure out a way. How do we be the person who helps our client, helps our bank, and then also us stay sane in the midst of it all, and do it in the ethical way. And it's a juggle. But
and I think that's what, we're so big. Again, I think, her and I will harp on this forever. It's just the relationship that you build, and you want to sit at the same side of the table as these customers. You want them to trust you and know that you're going to have their best interest, and that's what sets us apart from other people. Is we truly want to see people do good. Our owner, when he'll give you his spiel on the company. He says, if you're in this just to make money, like, you're not going to do very good. Like, you're in this to help people, and when you switch that in your brain that you're here to help people, you're not here to at the end of the day, we're for profit, we make money, but when you switch that mindset that you're here to help people, help their business, here to serve, do good for them, you're going to be very successful, and you're going to see a change. It comes around,
and we can attest to that. I mean,
I hate that negativity though around, like, oh, you're a for-profit business, right?
Yeah.
Well, every business is for profit.
Right, but it's like
every single place you go to is a for-profit.
Yeah.
Even a non-profit.
Even a
business.
non-profit
is
is
right.
profit.
But when
And
you're
they don't-
sitting, sitting on the finance side of things, some people just kind of look at you and raise their eyebrows. And you're like, what do you mean you make money?
And
But-
the risk that the lender takes, because a lot of people don't understand how lenders work to begin with,
Or
right?
just finance in general.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one thing that I never thought I would have to explain to. I'd say a good amount of our customers, they come in and they want to know, what's my monthly payment, right? And I'll tell them, okay, this is your monthly payment, but is this the best thing for you, right? Is this the best thing for your business just because you can make the payment? There are other things out there that might align more with
Might be more advantageous
for your business, whatever operation you have, and but then when they go take the thing that is just for the payment, and then they can't make their loan or whatever it is, then the lender gets this, the bad old bank took my machine away, or took my farm away, you know, and,
They didn't make you sign the papers.
No.
yeah.
And that's why from the jump, we're very transparent of, hey, we're a short-term, you know, we're a short-term, you might have a little bit of a higher payment, but it's because we want you to get into equity as quickly as you can. You know, we're not the folks who are gonna go put you on 72 months, 84 months, like that's just not us. I mean, 36 is probably my favorite number. You know, we do 42, we do 48, absolutely. I mean, it all really comes down to the collateral, the customer. There's so many circumstances that we take into consideration when we're
What's
really
the machine producing per month? We want to look at those numbers, and obviously we don't want to put the company in a position to where they're not making money because their payment is way too high. Obviously we don't want to do that. We will structure it in a way and customize it in a way that fits the customer's needs while also keeping them in a good position on a short term, in an equitable position, because when they finally see it come full circle at the end of the term, then they're going to understand why we did things the way we did versus seeing, okay, you're on a 72-month no, and then halfway through you're realizing, why did I do this?